Half it turn it up on the weekends. Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, yeah. I know there's gonna be
and he running up all the money.
Good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. If that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walks up here time. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, play, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad wine. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line. I know there's gonna be good time.
I say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time, eh?
Therefore, I'ma ride in that like a stroller. I'll survive in a quarter. That my wanted like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never silence a shorty. She say she like all of her rhymes. Where is my phone at Cooley? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell me that got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting streaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do
Good time, eh? Come over good time, but a bad wine. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line. I know there's gonna be good time. There's gonna be good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some, it's gonna be some. Keep running up all the money.
Good time, eh?
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jaden McDaniel.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. On deep, Brunson. Julius Randle with the rebound. And Randle has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier.
Hart with the screen for Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against New York.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That free throw good from Randall. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. It's Edwards on the wing. Takes it off the glass. Edwards got 5.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Brunson with it. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. It's Hart on the wing. Brunson against DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Brunson. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, "He's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire." There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Brunson outside. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist for Bridges.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Timberwolves leading by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 6.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
That free throw good from Randall. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bridges inside. Edwards defending. Bridges shot good.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Here's Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Brunson. He's got 6. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Knicks 4th.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
This one for 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Wasted no time on that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 12. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Knicks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Robinson a screen on DiVincenzo. Now here's Anunoby. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. It's Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Inside, will it go? And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Knicks trail by 16. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Bridges has got 5.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby outside. The kick out to Towns. It's stolen by Randall. With the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Well, I love seeing DiVincenzo be opportunistic on offense. He's very effective when he seeks out his own shot.
Now Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 11.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Timberwolves leading by 15. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for New York. To the wing right side. Towns finds Clarkson. And it's good for 2.
Well, that's a nimble move by Clarkson, allowing him to work around that contact.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist in the game. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Brunson. And it's blocked. And here is McDaniel. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Knicks trail by 17. Bridges, no one around him. The three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. Here's DiVincenzo. 11 points last game. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot. Guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Kevin?
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Bridges for 3. That one doesn't go. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Randall. He trains the quick shot. Randall's got 13.
Clearly, Randall is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 40-point game against Minnesota.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
McDaniels against Bridges. And he makes that one. He has 6.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Brunson scanning the floor. The kick out to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Conley. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, some of that's experience. Conley could feel the contact coming, braces for it, completes the play, and now goes to the line for one more.
You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, We know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised, he keeps his team organized, and he's a great mentor to the young players on this team.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They are coming into this having notched to win against the Knicks in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one.
Here's McBride after the basket by Minnesota. Outside, Towns. Back to McBride. Clock at 6. Left side, Clarkson. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Minnesota. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Towns for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 22. Here's Reed. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here is Robinson. Hasn't made one yet. Towns with the bucket.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Knicks making a switch here. Diawara's checked in.
Number 51,
Here's McBride. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. For 3, Bridges. Reed with the rebound. Outside Conley. Shot from 12. And that one drops for him. Conley's got 8.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Oh my God.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dillingham is out there with Conley, and it's Clark in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the basket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's McBride, and again, it's a New York three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Clark finds Reed. Takes it inside. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Yabusele. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 19. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And Reed throws it down.
Showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Knicks trailed by 21. Here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that one drops.
Well, that's a smart pass by Reed. Very unselfish. It's still hard to believe this guy wasn't drafted.
Clarkson with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota and finished off by Robinson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Dillingham. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's McBride, over by Conley. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And New York making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shoots from 12. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 21. Now McBride. Anunoby outside. Back to McBride. for 2 around 3 minutes gone by. And the wing jumper offline. Outside, Reed over McBride. Hits the front of the rim and out. Knicks trail by 21. Now, here's Bridges. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Robinson passes to McBride. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Shannon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for New York. Towns has checked in. And Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
That one drops for him.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Towns a screen on Edwards. Bridges with it. Conley picks him up. Pass to McBride. Off target from 3-point range.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Conley with the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Randall. Here's Shannon. And he's good on the 3 ball. Shannon's got 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Up top, McBride. Here's Shamet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's Randall with the drive. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That's just a grown man move by Randall, showing how powerful he can be on the drive.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you, Kevin.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Reed.
Right side, Edwards. Over McBride. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Bridges with it, and it's Reed picking him up. McBride's shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Up top, Reed. Defended by Bridges. Reed misses. New York's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Bridges misses.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Shannon. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Shannon's got 8 here in the quarter. New York shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. teams changing it up here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Brunson finds Towns. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pulls it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket. Outside, Towns. Pass to Shamet. Launches it. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shamet on the wing to stop the drought. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Randall, 15 points in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. High post try, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks shooting here about 46% for the game. Brunson kicks to Shamet. Drills it from outside. Shamet's got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Lets it fly from 18. Good on the jump shot. DiVincenzo's got 11.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. And the dunk by Robinson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his 1st foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Knicks shooting it up around 45% from the field in the 2nd quarter. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's New York.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 11. And again, it's Minnesota.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Anunoby. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. He has 6.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And the Timberwolves call time here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And then for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Landry Shamet. Minnesota's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. From 15 feet away, DiVincenzo can't hit it. Anunoby outside. And the dunk by Tau.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Timberwolves leading by 21. Here's DiVincenzo. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This is the threat DiVincenzo poses. When he gets a rhythm going, he can just keep scoring on you.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
The Knicks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
McDaniels up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Left side, Towns. Over Gobert. And it's Towns missing. Minnesota's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Shoots from 14, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here's Brunson outside. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 16 points.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Fires from way outside. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Anunoby. Hart outside. Jacks up a three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Minnesota holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much, fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. So far through the first two quarters, Julius Randle has really stood out.
I would have loved to play with a guy like him. He's always looking to get teammates involved, dropping dimes, non-stop in the first half. He also put it in a bucket. Looks like a fun guy to run with.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Here's Brunson. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Three-pointer. Knicks with a new 14. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Edwards. Kept alive. Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Brunson. Five on the clock. From 13, New York missing again.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
A three for DiVincenzo. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Listen, when he entered the league, DiVincenzo was not a great three-point shooter, but he certainly worked himself into it. Well, this will make you a little uneasy, missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Anunoby. For New York, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Hart with the screen for Anunoby, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Bridges shot, good.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Randall with the ball. He's got 15. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Over Brunson. Here's Gobert. And he lays it straight in. Gobert's got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Towns down low. Gobert on him, and he gets the bucket. He's got 17.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's McDaniels. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's 11 points for Jaden McDaniel. Now Brunson. He's got 16. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. outside, Towns. Hart with a screen on Gobert. Towns wide open. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Some numbers for Gobert. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, getting around 12 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. The 3. Offensive rebound. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. DiVincenzo's got 22 points. So it's the Knicks now. Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby right side. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Randall. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges got 4 rebounds now tonight. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Brunson the bounce pass. McDaniels brings the double team. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stop.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outside, Towns. Hart outside. Towns sets the pick for Hart. over Randall. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the Timberwolves call time here. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you hope to do as a player, and also what the coaches love to see, the consistency in identifying ways to improve and become better offensively, and he's done that now for consecutive years, and this is the trend he's been striving for.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Brunson. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 19 points.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And for the Knicks, the shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Brunson, no good. Timberwolves have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. DiVincenzo can't hit it. New York shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. They throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
To the left side wing. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 21 in the game. Minnesota's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. Number 5, the Knicks.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Edwards. Here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Hart outside to the middle. And Towns gets it to go. 23 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Towns in the corner. Baseline J on the way, and again it's New York.
Look, that shot is there all night, every night for Towns. I mean, who's going to stop it?
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Dillingham. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Dillingham's got 9.
Well, he's a bit of a microwave. He can heat up instantly, and he's cooking tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Shoots from the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Knicks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 29.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Reed. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Ingles can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Hart kicks to Towns. Out to Brunson. Drops in the tray. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Timberwolves leading by 21. On the wing, Ingles. Shoots over Towns. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley. Making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
And here's Brunson outside. The shot, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Dillingham. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Dillingham's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Hart outside. Down low. Here's Robinson. And that's in. Nice feet on the play. Robinson's got 10 points.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Out left to the wing. Here's Dillingham. It's rebounded by Towns.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Goes up on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. 1:11 left in the third. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Brunson against Conley. Baseline jumper, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, Conley was drafted all the way back in 2007, a time when we saw a lot more mid-range jumpers.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked by Conley, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson, and we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Miller's checked in for Joe Ingles. And then for New York, Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Pulls up on the wing. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. .35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McBride. Towns for three. Knocks down the three ball. Towns has got 34 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Dillingham. Shoots over Clarkson. Dillingham, no good. Clarkson against Conley. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Conley scanning the floor. Over McBride. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Right back after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Conley, and it's Clark, and at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clark with a wide-open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
McBride with the ball. Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Shamet with it. He's against Clark. Clarkson for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now, here's Clark. Takes the 3. They get it again. Outside Conley. Over McBride. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Towns Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 36.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shannon passes to Conley. Over McBride. And they recover it. Reed kicks to Randall. Second shot opportunity. Off the left rim and out. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Another miss by Conley. Knicks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. To the paint, here's Towns, and the layup falls. Towns has got 38 points.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves. You can't beat it.
Minnesota making a switch.
For your Timberwolves, you can't beat it. Give them a hand, fans. You're a part.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shoots it up. Shannon, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
McBride passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now Highland. Baseline try. Reed misses. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Towns kicks to Clarkson. Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Beringer. Off target on the 15-footer. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Minnesota with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Beringer. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tries from 16. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Down low, here's Towns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got 42 in the game. Conley into the lane. Over McBride. Conley's shot is off. The Knicks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. McBride passes to Shamet, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here is Conley. Here's Beranger. The quick look, no good that time. McBride with the ball. Outside, Towns. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 45 points.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Clarkson against Highland. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's McBride. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Pass to Clarkson. Against the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. On the attack, Jordan Clarkson.
Timberwolves leading by 19 points. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Josh Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. Randall against Hart. Randall with the bucket.
Pulling up off the bounce. Randall plays with good balance and body control.
Hart left side. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the shot goes down.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Over in the corner, McBride. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 24 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Here is Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson draws the double. Towns finds Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Minnesota leading by 19 points. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring line. Ants emerged as an elite player.
And here's Towns. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Fades back. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trailed by 19. McBride passes to Towns. Another shot. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here's Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Here's McBride. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 assists. Timberwolves leading by 18. DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Oh, what a move! And he lays that one in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Edwards. Now McDaniels. 14 feet away. Connects with the J.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Now here's Brunson. Hart outside. with the wide open J. The Timberwolves shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. That one misses. Knicks trail by 16. 1:46 left in the fourth. It's stolen by Edwards. Goes up. Oh, look at that. Oh, the dunk.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
New York takes timeout. They're down by 18. Take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. They trail by 18. Here we've got Brunson. Anunoby with it. McDaniels picks him up. Oh, what a play inside.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Minnesota.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now Clarkson, shot clock at 6, unloads from 13, and the Timberwolves call time. 56 seconds left in the game. Now here's Conley, defended by McBride. Releases from 15. No good there. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley sinks that one from the post. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Hakordi. Good! Lays it right in there.
Assist goes to McBride.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's off target. Here's McBride. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
McBride.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.